Okay, so we're gonna learn how to Italian index now. So I already have some batches downloaded right here. So I'm gonna open this one right here. Okay, this is just an example one to show you kind of like what not to index. So some of them will look like this, where it's all handwritten. You see all that? This is kind of too hard for us to do. So if you get one that looks like this format, and I don't even know what this is, you know? So if you get one that looks like this, where it's all handwritten, you're just going to go back up to Edit and push Return Batch, and then push Give to Other Indexers. We're going to let people that actually know Italian index that one. Okay, and so that one's gone now, so let's try this one. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna check it first. Okay, this is the format we want. This just means like birth record in Italian. And this is kind of the format we want. If I zoom out, we'll kind of be able to see it. You'll have, zoom out once more, oh, just like that. You'll have two records right here. So someone's name, all their information, and then someone's name down here, all their information. And then on this other side, you just have one person's name and their information. So we'll zoom kind of back in. So for this particular one, this is all one image. So image type, it's normal because it's typed out and then it has blanks that are filled in with like handwriting, so it's normal. So what I do usually is check all of them first and make sure they're all normal before I do the whole batch. Because if there's like one at the end that's like handwritten, and it's like, oh, you can't do that one, you know. So this one's good, they're all normal. So this is table entry. I personally like the form entry for when I do Italian, just so then I keep myself more straight. So I have image 1, and then I have the 1, 2, and 3 names. So when I push on this, the image doesn't change, but notice when I push on this, it goes to a completely different image. So I'm going to go back to this first one, and I like to have it zoomed in a little bit so I can see it better. So the record number, that's the first thing we need to find, and it's right here. So this one's 4. If you're not sure what it is, you can like scroll down to the second one, and we can see that one's a 5. And I mean, usually they're in order, so we can assume that's a 4. The birth year, we're going to find that right here. And if you know Spanish, it'll help you quite a bit. I don't know any Spanish, but I have other handouts that you can look at on the website that can help you figure out what this means. So this is 1,000, and then we have 880, and then what's written right here is 3. So we'll put that in as the year. Now the day is, you're going to have to kind of find it. It's right here. You're looking for del die, and it's right after that. So auto, that's 8, so put that in. And the month is right after that, del, and it'll put the month. But when it says this, that really just means it's the current month that the record was recorded. So you come up here to the very top, and so we know that's January. So GEN, that's the abbreviation. I think they're listed over here. It tells you kind of what to do over here. So January is GEN, February is the same as English, and etc. So really, if you're not sure, even on the birthday, it kind of tells you over on the side, a little help, where to find that and stuff. Okay, so basically this top line right here is the registration date. So that's why we can take the year and the month. But they could have wrote this all down on a different day that the child was actually born on. So that's why the actual birthday, you have to go down here to look for it. So the child's given name is our next one. So that's right here, the second name listed. So Maria. And then the child's surname, that's the last name. That's right there. Now if you're not sure, like I'm pretty sure that's what that says, but let's say we weren't quite sure about that. We can go into that field and go to edit and go to lookup. And then this will really be your friend. Let's say we can tell that's a B, so we put that in. And we know it ends with like LLI. And this is going to kind of limit us down. And let's say, oh, I can tell there's like a T. We know there's like an RTE. And then that limits us down to either this or this. And so we're looking at that second letter and we're like, yeah, that looks like an E. And push that, and it puts it right in. So that's kind of really handy to use. Okay, the next one's the child's gender. So that one we're going to come back over here and go down. And it's right here. We're looking for this Bambino, right here. And that's female. Just put an F. Okay, now for the father's given name, that's going to be over here. Comparso, E Comparso. Now, if it says Comparsa with an A, see how they wrote in an O? If they write in an A, then that means that this isn't the dad's name. But it's not necessarily the mom's either, so it's kind of complicated. But you're not going to write that down if it has an A. I'll show you where to find that, where to find the dad's name if it does have an A right here. But this one is perfect. It has the O, so we know this is the dad's name right here. So surname is given first, so we can either go down here and type that in. Look, it's already preset. And then type the given, or just look at the given first. So it's looking like, oh yeah, that's what it's looking like. Let's see. Okay. Now if you type something like that's not in the database, like this obviously is nothing, it'll turn red. You notice that? So that will kind of give you a hint that you probably should go up here to the lookup and see what you think it is. So we got the father. Okay, then the mother, scroll down a little more. It's kind of after the birthday, and it's right here, Da, and then it'll say the mom's name. Now, in this particular one, this isn't the mom's name, because, I mean, I don't know exactly what this says, but it's saying like something about his wife, something, yada yada. So, for this one, we're just gonna have to put blank in for that. But if we were gonna, let's see if this second record down here has it. Or maybe this one over here. Yeah, this one doesn't have it either, so I'm gonna have to show you on a different record. But basically, that's what you're gonna do. And that right there that we just did is one name. And each, well, I'd say 99% of the time, each Italian batch has 15 names. So if ever you open one, so I'm going to close out of this one. If you open one and it doesn't have enough space to write all the names down, because you need space to write 15 names, then you have to just add a blank field. And so I'll show you how to do that real quick. So yeah, this one already has them added too, but let's say we were just going to add another one. All you do is come right here and add a record for this image and see how it made a fourth. And then we can make more. We don't need those though, so I'll just cancel out. If you add too much, you can delete them. And 3, that's all we need. Okay, perfect. So with this video and with the handouts that will be posted on the website, you all should be able to successfully do some indexing. So I hope this helped out.